action. We have another fantastic series coming to you today. It's going to be UTD versus Lot. So, our meme team, dream team today on the casting deck is as follows. Is your boy Christopher Vitadis Packet here on the play-by-play casting, and my fellow color caster cohort here, Dylan the Clorax or Tenzi, along with everyone's favorite resident streamer, Nick Bear Jr. Brodor, www.twitch.tv/Iwana was a good day. How you guys feeling today?
Can you do your whole own name like 10 times really fast, back to
Christopher
back?
Vitadis. Fuck!
Got him.
Oh god, dude, you got me.
Got the Lord of the Rings music in the background.
Ooh, that's what I'm talking about.
Got the spectator link now. Hopefully they didn't start already. I'm ready.
Nice. Alright, so how you guys feeling about today's matchup?
I'm feeling pretty good about it. I like these two are top contenders for I'd say top 5 at least. I'd say Lot has been performing slightly better, but UTD, when Maie's on his game, carries very hard, so it's going to be an interesting game versus these two junglers, which are, I believe their two best players are both the junglers. I don't know if you guys have something to add to that.
I mean, I think that covered most of it.
Pretty much it's going to be a great, interesting jungle matchup here, and always got to give a flex to Chad Penguin here, subbing in the bot lane for Freedom Penguin, the superior Penguin.
The Penguin brothers, we're at it again, who aren't actually brothers or related in any way, shape, or form.
See, how would you know? Have you asked?
Shit, he got me again!
And I'm just here full flame today, ready to go.
Ready to go, indeed. Speaking of ready to go, if this gosh darn pro draft link would work. There we go, we did it.
Let me edit actually, because it's going to be not Freedom Penguin, right? It's going to be Chad?
Chad Penguin, yeah.
Chad and Hoagie in bot, right?
Yeah, looks like it.
Riven support, question mark? With Garen ADC?
Spicy.
We'll bust out the Riven support, baby.
I mean, I really want to see the Riven Garen bot lane now. It sounds legendary.
Oh, you know what I can use for the logo is actually the Chad Penguin flex, but I don't have the image for it. Oh, they're starting the pick ban. Let me get to that. Movie time. Oh shit. Let me adjust this shit.
Already, first ban coming out here from UTD, gonna be that Xin Zhao. Very strong pick for Legends MK on the side of Legends on tap. We know Maie, we know he ain't no dirty Xin Zhao picker, so gonna ban that one right away.
Yeah, Legends almost becoming kind of like a one-trick pony here on that Xin Zhao throughout this season.
Dude, you don't ban the Xin. Dude, you don't ban the Xin. I mean, you pick it every time. If you win games, like, yeet.
Why is this overlay not line up? Damn, that's annoying. That's annoying. I'll just get rid of this for now. Remove.
Alawi ban gonna be dropped in response by Legends on tap. Nothing new here. Targeting Uncle Jemima once again. Vel'Koz ban directed at Panic at the top hat.
Hey, what's up, Tyler in the chat?
Classic Anivia ban here coming out to target against Hiromar in the mid lane.
Dude, yes, Hiromar's played Anivia like Hiromar's gotten like free Anivia games like the past 2 weeks, and everyone's just refused to ban it recently, and he's always put in work every time that thing's left up.
Yeah, Anivia's a disgusting control mage. They're able to just lock out so much zone, and it has surprising burst that you just don't expect coming out from a quick QE combo.
Pretty much, and like you're basically never pushing Anivia's lane once she hits 6, ever.
So how far did you get in MHW, Chris? That's what it was question asked by Blue Flames.
Frick, dude. Yeah, I'm at Coral Highlands now.
What is
Coral
MHW?
Highlands. Monster Hunter World.
Oh,
Worlds.
okay. Alright, back to this
Yeah,
pick band.
dude.
Urgot and Jarvan locked in.
First pick, Urgot, really standard there. Also,
It's
Uncle
most
Jemima's
likely
played it a
gonna
bit.
go yeah, say it's a flex pick between top jungle anymore at this point, but definitely an Uncle Jemima pick here more so than Maye.
I have confirmation from my good friend Legends MK that we should expect to see some spice in this draft tonight, so I'm very excited already.
I mean, they already are setting up a big Rage Cage combo here with the Cataclysm from Jarvan.
Wait, we were talking about spice. We were talking about spice. Legends is known for his airy Jarvan, dude. You think this is the airy Jarvan? You think this is spice, dude?
I hope so, with Vayne ADC.
Better Vayne, dude. Jarvan Vayne bot, the theory crafted combo coming to you live. You heard it here. And the Xerath pick being dropped for Hiramar has, not only is that one of Hiramar's signature champions, besides Anivia, but also Xerath, a very good matchup in the Veigar, able to play safe from range and avoid the baby cage. Oh, Olaf pick's so good. Actually.
Xerath just generally a good PMA LCS pick here, just having such long range control over the mid lane there, and just so hard. Not too many assassin players here are gonna go try and get in Xerath's face, and he usually has a pretty safe free laning phase most of the time.
Yeah, speaking of jungles, I am one proud PMA LCS jungler right now because Olaf is clearly having more of an impact recently, so that's very exciting. Olaf especially very strong in this situation against Veigar because he just turns on his ult and runs through the baby cage. One of the problems though is that Jarvan could in fact be flex jungle in light of that Olaf pick if it was an airy Jarvan, or it could just be going jungle like normal, and Olaf can't really just run out of Cataclysm because it's literally terrain.
Yeah, Olaf a very strong classic Maye pick. They like to run the Olaf Sivir, so I wouldn't be surprised. I'm actually surprised there's not just an automatic Sivir ban here. Could just go for the Olaf Sivir run him down combo.
As soon as we say that, UTD ban Sivir.
UTD
That's why. Yeah, because they don't want Legend. Yeah, they don't want Lot picking it up. They have the very first pick here.
I guess so.
And Hiramar's Xerath is very scary, especially now that he's been watching a challenger streamer on it, Zwag, over and over. Zwag's a little bit toxic, so let's see if he picks up some of that toxicity with it. But
Good.
But to be fair, what challenger streamers aren't toxic?
Dude, like, literally 80% of them are just, like, toxic neckbeards, and it's the worst.
I'm trying to think.
Caress my...
Trying to think. I think the streaming just gets to your ego a little bit, you know what I mean? Maybe it's just that.
Caitlyn Morgana bot lane locked in here for UTD. That's just a disgusting...
Oh, God,
oh,
that's so disgusting. Rammus hover, hold on. Wait,
Airy
is that the
Jarvan?
counter pick top? And that's Airy Jarvan with Veigar support. Wait, no, the Rammus jungle. But what if the Rammus is a counter pick into the Urgot top with the Veigar support and the Vladimir going mid? Wait. Oh my God. Bot has such a flex.
Ooh. Does Rammus even really actually counter the new Urgot, or is Chad Penguin just bad at Urgot because he first timed it?
I think Chad just kept shooting the purge into Rammus defensive ball curl until he figured that one out. He just started losing the lane.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with.
And then Rammus built Triforce and lost. So there's some big oofs on both sides of that.
Yeah, who knows how that goes? They could believe in the Rammus versus the Urgot.
Rammus is technically like very good into it once Jarvan shows up. If Urgot's not able to position accordingly, but later in the game, Rammus sucks versus Morgana. It'll get out farmed by Urgot anyway. Olaf can steam through Veigar. Xerath's gonna beat Veigar in lane. Unless that's Veigar support. Yeah, they swapped it to Veigar support.
Yeah, that would make a lot of sense.
Or it's Vlad top, Veigar mid, Jarvan support with MF.
I typed R for the stream, by the way.
Yeah,
Hope
I'm ready.
You guys are ready. Good.
I think that might be it. Oh, this would be
God.
interesting to see how they line this up.
Yeah, dude, like, there's actually so many flex picks. My final lock-in is gonna be for the Jarvan jungle. Let's see, based on, although with the Morgana bot, that's a really garbo matchup for the Veigar. So, I think you could see the Rammus jungle here with the Aerie Jarvan support into the Caitlyn Morgana lane. That might be the most. I really don't think they have any good matchup. Legends on Tap has a bad bot lane matchup no matter how they cut it in this way, I feel like. It's like, Misfortune's one of the few AD carries that can actually lane against Caitlyn. The issue is, like, there's no AD carry that beats Caitlyn in lane at all. And they have no support that doesn't lose to Morgana. Like, they have no support that doesn't lose to Morgana, so... It's really tough to predict how these flex picks are going to be dealt out here. Well, off the top of my head, Veigar does seem like a very, like panic at the top hat pick to pick.
Yeah,
but
I really want to see the Jarvan support. I just want to see that come out.
Yeah, dude. Oh wait,
They're gonna trade.
They're baiting it. Yeah, they're baiting that.
Oh god, they're just messing with us. I hate these. I hate this team so much. Jesus, I hope they lose this series now. Stop it. They're making my life so difficult. What the hell?
I mean, I don't know that Vlad is any better into Xerath than Veigar in any capacity other than he has a little bit of sustain, so...
Yeah. No matter how I cut it, Xerath's got a great matchup here.
I'm going with Aerie Jarvan support final answer.
Okay. Good.
Going no support, they're just running 2 mids.
I'm gonna go Veigar mid, Vlad top, Jarvan support, Rammus jungle. That's my final answer.
Chad says, "Get the heck out of my lane, Hoagie. I don't need a support."
Dude, I'm surprised we don't see the return of Veigar Zillion bot.
Dude, I still want to see some Ziggs Veigar bot.
Ziggs
You
Veigar
trap him in the cage and then Ziggs satchels him into the stun.
That's so good. I mean, we got the next best thing. We got, like, the one thing I like about their comp is Veigar could throw down the baby cage at an insane range, and if people are trapped in the cage, they have to burn flash, or Misfortune just ulties the cage.
And Jarvan then Cataclysm was on top of the cage to keep him in longer. It's a very
might see the double Comet. Jarvan with Comet, dropping the standard on top of MFE.
God.
They're slowed into it, they can't avoid it. GG.
Dude, what if it was actually Rammus support though?
Oh my.
If it was Rammus support, they'd rotate out of it real quick up that game when Morg was
I'd just stop the stream.
if all these picks stayed like this Rammus support, I'd just leave.
Going home.
Alright.
Oh wait, I'm already home.
Wait. Okay. Yep, it is. We called it. Let's go, baby.
Yes! Yes!
We did it.
Is this the first showing of this?
All the picks allocated, right?
Is this the first PMA LCS showing of Jarvan support? I'm not sure.
I would have to say yes on a.
Definitely.
It's not a very long shot to say the yes there, so I will go with that one.
Is this the first PMA LCS Rammus game was split?
Oh, it is not.
I think so. Really? Who played Rammus?
Some people play Rammus. Oh,
They played at top.
Played top.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. We were just talking about that in the middle of the freaking stream.
They're trolling me.
God, dude.
Yeah, good old oof top lane, bringing out the Trinity Force Rammus to try to counter out the
Trinity Force Rammus. Hold on. That's so good.
It was all going well until he built a fucking page. Saw it on Reddit. Must be good.
I mean, I think the key there is you just go Ninja Tab by Bramble Vest, and then Urgot makes a huge mistake to try to purge your defensive ball curls.
Yeah, we're just gonna bomb these or anything that's tank and not Triforce. But anyways, that's enough flame. I love both comps actually. This is gonna be spicy.
One
So
is
much
long
damage.
range and one is wombo combo. You set up the long range poke with the Xerath Caitlyn and then have your Olaf Urgot sprint at him real fast.
I think
Dude, gotta go fast.
UTD will need to win their lanes very hard to win this game. But
Gotta go fast.
if Legends get a slight edge, I think they'd take this one away. But I'm not sure how you guys feel about that. Unless
I think
Xerath
both
late
these
game
comps-
carries.
I think both these comps want to do similar things. They want
Yeah.
5v5. They want 5v5s. It's just a question of who plays what better.
See what Chad has to
because
say.
UTD, like UTD wants to siege, and UTD wants to siege, poke, and kite, and stop the engage, and Legends on tap wants the wombo. So basically, when you see both of those things being thrown down, like whoever gets what they want in that situation really dictates who wins the 5v5. But like at the same time, there's tons of outplay potential to be made in the situation just because you have the Urgot, you have Caitlyn kiting, Caitlyn can play at long range and do tons of stuff, you have the Urgot who's just an absolute menace in team fights if you don't respect it, and then on the side of Legends on tap, you have the Veigar baby cage, so UTD get too big for their britches and run them down. Veigar just gives them a free fight off of one baby cage when they all walk into it, or you don't respect the Vladimir, he just drops an ult on 3 of you and then you can't kill him. So it's very interesting, and
My
also
money
we
is
mentioned
on
that
Lot this game. It's my money.
my money.
$5.
My money's on Lot too, but my heart's on UTD.
Same.
So
My penguin's
if
on
anyone-
UTD.
Oh,
My heart thinks UTD is gonna win, but I have officially bet money on Lot winning this game. By that I mean officially, unofficially. So
Shit. Who's on what side again? I forget.
UTD's on blue, Lot's on red.
So that's UTD on the left on the scoreboard? Where should I have scoreboard lined up?
UTD's on the left, Lot's on the right.
Yes, I did it right. Oh,
Woo! Day
let's
one
go.
stream,
50-50
boys.
call. I did it.
50-50.
Just
Bear
like
winning
my
the-
Baron calls.
Jesus, Bear winning the in-stream coin flip once again, it seems.
10 seconds,
Alright.
boys.
Yep, pause at 10. Dude, I like how... Alright, I'm paused, but I like how that's becoming the new PMA LCS standard, is pause at 10. It's so good.
Okay, I'm gonna cut the music so in case I have copyright issues, they can hear the game.
Alright.
Let me direct the
Countdown
camera
ready?
this. Yep, and on go, okay? 3, 2, 1, go. 11, 12,
12,
13, 14,
14.
15.
Nice.
16.
We are synced, boys. We are kitchen synced and ready to go.
Ooh, some invade paths coming out here, it looks like.
Anytime I see tons of pings going down on the early game, I'm expecting some spies.
I
Hopefully
get
this will
a
be
half
no
chub when
different.
that happens.
Half chub. I'm at half mast here.
Oh.
ooh, the
Speaking
5
of-
stack here for UTD.
Oh, UTD's got me at half mast with the.
It's
with the
hunting
spies
season.
here.
They found a moose.
Oh baby, Houston,
is.
we have no problem. You're a moose burns flash. Successful 5-man invade.
And that's really big for UTD's bot lane. That gives them a massive advantage there, as they already had that ranged threat from the Caitlyn Morgana just to be able to lock down and poke out Lot's bot lane. But no flash on Jarvan means that's pretty much a free lane at this point until that comes back.
I mean, you see that Morgana pick coming out. You see the 5-man invade coming in. See the binding. You splash the binding. That's how Morgana works. GG, easy invade. You can see both junglers starting off same sides here. Maie choosing to begin his red buff. It looks like
Ooh,
they
I went to
unleash
high
red.
quality, boys.
Red to red. Red and red starts here.
You guys at
Taking that.
136, right? 137?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I just changed the quality so I didn't want to make sure it didn't skip
Okay.
around on me.
It's a little bit of a different path than we're used to seeing Olaf taking already.
Ooh, champ
Traditionally,
order.
we're used to the Olaf starting, Raptors and going a solo clear, which in this case would have been really nice to help Wheels on the Bus and Chad Peng push that lane advantage forward. Instead, they choose to have him start off at red with a leash.
Yeah, I mean, Olaf really has that ability too, that he can just solo his blue buff by spamming his good old axe there. But it looks like he really wants to make a potential gank here, or just go for that Scuttle Crab and control the bot side.
It's standard damage.
And good ward in this bot side jungle to spot out Maye here. So going forward, this bot lane's probably going to be pretty safe over here. Top hat, throwing up a ward near the Scuttle. Keeping even better track of Maye. Here, ooh. Scuttle's not going to be stolen there. So, that would have been hilarious.
I think the top back actually helping Maye by removing its resistances. Uh-oh.
Yeah, Maye saying hello, but both bot and mid looking for a fast response here. Actually, nothing's going to be necessary. Maye going back into his jungle now. So I'm already liking, the attitude, the pressure that Maye is trying to exert on the map with this Olaf.
Oh, so I guess we will not see the Comet Misfortune. I just noticed that it's supposed to be attack. We'll probably see that early Blade of the Ruined King rush out of the Misfortune here as the new kind of standard build.
Yeah, I haven't actually used that build, but I've heard it's pretty spicy.
It's really strong early, and then you just kind of build into lethality off of that.
I can see that being very strong. Looking some more at this bot lane. Meanwhile, top account dropped very, very, very low, and he's going to survive for now. Uncle Jemima saying hi, perhaps looking for more.
Yeah, the Borg gives her a lot of safety because normally the only way you kill her is by getting rid of her move speed passive, but the little Borg active just gives that right back to her for a split second or two. So she's so mobile.
Oh, so far it looks like UTD really taking control of this early game the way we'd hoped they would. Uncle Jemima already done a very good job of bringing account low in the top lane, and Chad Penguin and Wheels on the Bus with a 7 CS lead in the spot lane, and some very good pressure even while pushed up to their turret in bot lane. And Ari Jarvan's quickly running out of mana in this lane here, as fortunately the flag spam just isn't spammy enough to give them the lane control they need.
Yeah, it's not the highest of mana cost abilities that there are, but Jarvan typically not one to have a large mana pool there, so he will end up burning through that very quickly. The mana flow band gonna help him a little bit out, especially once he has that fully stacked out to get extra mana regen.
I feel like he's probably been spamming. He's probably been spamming it up on cooldown instead of waiting for mana flow band procs. Actually, I haven't been looking at that.
He also uses Q. He was using his Q in between too.
Oh yeah, that's usually not what you want to do as well, especially because that's an extra 45 mana out from the Q. It's crazy how low Jarvan's mana costs are. Actually, that's nuts.
The Borg also offers your ability to get more love taps off to switch targets with their new bonus attack speed, and then the lifesteal is also nice that she normally lacks. And you can shred the 2 tanks, which is Olaf Urgot from this team if she opts for that build.
That actually makes a lot of sense. Like, I'm just surprised as always to learn that that's like genuinely way more useful than the regular build. If you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Panic the top hat. Here are Maye saying hi up here. Shocking Orb gonna whiff. The top hat be just fine for now. Meanwhile, in top lane, Count has Uncle Jemima very low and is also pushed up to his side of the map. Meanwhile, bot lane, Legends and Gay, popping that power ball. We're looking for a gank in bot lane. Chad Penguin already taking very low. That's Ignite drop from your Immerse. First blood going over to Sir Everett, and it's gonna be a flash out from Wheels on the Bus.
Yeah, just overstaying there really deep. They never got any wards up into the river. They just have a lonely Tribush ward, so Rammus is able to just get freely in that river. I believe he's running water walking here, so he's gonna have extra power down there.
It's a speedy
now.
Oh, there he is.
Meanwhile, in mid lane, Legends of K coming in the mid lane, Panic top. Yeah, good flash out from Hiromar, gonna barrier too. Shocking orb on the Legends of K. Got this full combo. Maie's there to protect him, and gonna walk out just fine.
Great flash.
Blowing, yeah, very solid flash. Unfortunately, blowing both summoners there.
Yeah, a little
Very
late
rough
on
for
the barrier, but Panic at the top head having been out of mana, unable to get that Primordial Burst off, so Hiromar does survive because of that.
Yeah, that's very nice. And also, though, with that barrier having been dropped and essentially absorbing nothing, that's good for Panic at the top hat in the future. This lane is now Xerath has no flash and no barrier, so you know any return gank from Legends MK where Hiromar is pushed up to like halfway point in lane or further, he's basically like insta dead.
Good response by Maie to take this dragon after the two Rammus and Vega had got the reset off.
Oh, bot lane.
Pretty good. Meanwhile, Chad Penguin though, perhaps caught out a little bit here. Good flash, good flash 90 caliber net back though. Get out of that one just fine.
But dying with flash up earlier, ouch. At least he had it that time and he got cheese pushed.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. No, so I think like in that gank earlier, to be honest, I don't even think they needed Legends there to make it work. I feel like the bot lane was just so far up that Sir Everett's and Uramoose basically just like duo killed Chad Penguin. Like, and I think that's part of the reason he didn't blow both sums is because he knew he was like completely screwed, even if he burned both sums to escape them, because Legends was on the backside. And especially if Wheels on the bus had already blown the back shield. Black shield, he'd likely just called it a day there, and that turned out to work out very well for him in the future. Although Sir Everett's bound up in the bot lane, Wheels on the bus taken very low. Maie's coming in bot lane, going straight on Sir Everett. Fast kill over to Maie. Uramoose going to get run down here. There's nothing he can do. That's going to be a double kill bot lane from Maie.
That's the danger of the Jarvan lane. If you blow your standard for poke, you can't use it for escape.
Yep, very true.
And not expecting that that big Viking Crusader to just run through lane, just runs into the lane bush undetected. Once the fight breaks out, it's pretty much over at that point. He's got the gank.
And also, to a certain extent, Sir Everett's and Uramoose was completely disexpecting Wheels on the bus there, because Sir Everett's just basically stood there and took a Morgana binding to the face, so like, all Maie had to do was just walk into lane and clean up the kills at that point.
Yeah, good bait by Hoagie to just stand there and eat a pretty negative trade. Even though he landed the bind, he kind of baited the enemy team to go for him.
Meanwhile, some very good dodging out in mid lane from Panic at the top hat. Good job so far of avoiding some of Hiromar's skill shots. This mid lane very even, but here comes Legends MK from the side. Hiromar gonna get sight of that really quickly and back off.
Just admiring the pink wards out from UTD.
Those are some really good pinks.
3, 4.
4 pink wards. They have so much pressure in this bot side. They've managed to sneak the pink ward up here into their very own bush. Like, Uramoose has already checked that bush, confirmed the pink is there. Wheels on the bus coming back to lane, but they haven't even warded their own, river bush right now. Looks like they're gonna do that now. While in mid lane, Legends MK still hasn't been seen. Very good dodge out from that baby cage from Hiromar. Legends MK still going for the flash though. Great shocking from Hiromar. He's still gonna be taunted up though. Extremely low. Good barrier. Here comes the primordial burst from Panic the top hat. Not gonna be enough for Hiromar to survive though. Kill going over to Legends MK. And looks like they want more in top. Uncle Jemima is going to be just fine, actually. Just kidding.
Legends MK has just full control when he's inside that river because of that. I guarantee it's celerity on top of water walking. It looks like he has a little trail behind him in the river, so just so much move speed. He can just go straight between mid and top up there. Now he's going to spot on Maie.
Legends MK going in on Maie. Maie gonna pop that Ragnarok, run straight at Panic at the top hat. Great flash out onto the Dark Matter. Uncle Jemima here for the follow-up on the Legends MK. Legends MK gonna be busted down. Good Fear Beyond Death coming out, and the Grinder's gonna put him 12 feet under in the dirt. Kill going over to Uncle Jemima.
Great awareness by UTD to recognize that Rammus had no flash available and there's no primordial burst available from Vhagar, so they knew they could win that fight with the Uncle Jemima approaching.
Immediate teleport coming up from Panic on top hat. Yeah, I think they kill him, but there's a good baby cage coming out already on Maie. He's taking turret aggro. It's going to be shut down for Panic on the top hat. However, Panic on the top hat taking down my Uncle Jemima. return kill going out. Account getting the return kill on Uncle Jemima. Yermar, shocking orb goes wide, doing what he can here. Account once more, he's going in. There goes the Zuck. Unfortunately, doesn't have Hemo Plague, but meanwhile in bot lane, Sir Everett's Flayed wheels on the bus to be a duo kill for the bot lane here from Legends on Tap. And Yermar, great right of the arcane to take down Panic on top hat.
Sniper.
Jesus,
Ooh.
Chris Kyle over here. Good flash. That would have been so cool, actually. It's a shame the shocking orb like straight up missed. That would have looked so cool.
Has he hit a single shocking orb yet? That's gonna
Yeah.
be weakness here. He's gonna have
He's
to
hit
get
a
some
few.
of those down.
He's hit the ones that mattered.
Yeah. He hit one and then Ramos just flashed on him after that, so it was pretty
Sure, there
unfortunate.
was
We are the youngsters, man. He has hit the ones that have mattered.
that.
Now Legends taking over the pink ward control, except for this bot try.
Surprised at how even this early game is so far, actually.
It's a slugfest.
Yeah.
Hoagie ended up dying going for a flash ignite on Jarvan to get the kill, but he flashed right into MF and just handed her a kill basically.
Yep. Meanwhile, Legends on Tap and UTD and the good old Mexican standoff in this bot lane. Why find Legends MK and go say hi. MK powerballing out of there. Go on to Scuttle now. Maye fighting for the Scuttle over here. Comes to Euromar on the top side. Teleport coming in from Account here. You can see a fight starting off here. Maye caught in the baby cage. Pops that Ragnarok gonna go deep. Euromove's taking extremely low. Panic top hack gonna get a kill on Maye. Chad Penguin and Sir Everett's duking it outside. Euromar slays Euromos. Oh, Peacemaker goes wide. Chad Penguin gonna be taken down by Sir Everett. That's gonna be a quick 2 kills for 1 for Legends.
Oh!
They run back. Great
Nice!
down from Uncle Jemima. Sir Everett's gonna get mowed down in the grinder. Victim number 2.
The
I
newly
hardly
global
know her.
ult. 2600 range.
Nocturne, by the way.
It's almost doubled from what it used to be.
Yeah, they added 1100 to it. Oh,
Here,
nice
Uncle
baby
Jemima
cage.
got a top hat. Another the classic
American
shotgun
Sniper?
over the way.
Yep,
American
He's got
Sniper,
ult.
he's got- Ooh!
Oh!
ult him.
Ooh! Just do it, dude! Just do it! We want to see it!
Oh. It is available. The right of the arcane was there.
Yeah, he's saving it for a moment that's more guaranteed, it looks like.
I respect it. It's the safe play. You get Infernal. You get Infernal for free, like by
Yeah.
forcing the back there. So yes, there are objectives to take off of forcing that back, so you can just save it. It works.
Objectives, schmobjectives, dude. Get
Yeah,
the
dude.
kills.
I
There
think
are
the
14 kills. We have 1 kill per minute right now. Let's see a bloodbath. The contest
Oh, nice
coming in
bind.
here. Great binding on Euromoose. Oh, flag and drag interaction so wonky. Doing the best they can to contest this drag. Legends on tap gonna have to run away, and Legends MK caught out here, gonna get mowed down. Maye, quick kill on the Legends. And it looks like Legends on tap just gonna retreat for the time being.
I think the difference between the two comps is there's about four members on UTD that scale very well. Even arguably all 5 scale very well, whereas only the Vagar and maybe the Vladimir scale insanely well on the side of Legends, whereas the other 3 are very much early game champions or mid game.
A lot just has to set up that 5v5 where they can get the combos off and keep people trapped into a small location where they want and allow just all the AoE damage they have set up with the Vladimir dropping in his Hemo Plague on top of a bullet time and just get shredding through UTD's health bars.
I actually think both teams have like more than adequate enough scaling to try and take even fights late game if they play to their win conditions. Because Olaf actually doesn't scale that well, honestly. It's not like you're gonna lose a scaling game by picking Olaf like you would, doing something like Lee Sin, but he definitely doesn't scale well. And then
I'd say he's early to mid, and then the rest of their team is like mid to late game champs. Kate more arguably early, and Urgot arguably early as well. But I guess Zarat too. They're all like very good champs to pick. They're I'd say A to S tier on all of them. They're so good at each part of the game.
Caitlyn's got that power trough as soon as lane phase is over, which we're going to be hitting that Caitlyn power trough right around now, actually, where she's not really particularly strong enough to solo carry a lot of fights by kiting and playing well. And she's honestly waiting for, the IE Fire Cannon to become like the same level as a lot of the other AD carries in these team fights, and then after that, it's like even better for her. Meanwhile, Uncle Jemima getting engaged on top, have to flash away.
taking a decent chunk of damage out of that Rammus just sitting on him before Akayu can just rotate over, but
a big fighting going on in bot lane. Chad Penguin will do his best to run away from Sir Everett. He's going to get out. Moose on the flip side, though. He's sniped out. Doing his best to dodge out all those right of the arcanes. He's... Oh, great snipe from Hiramar.
Oh.
Maya doing his best to dive Sir Everett's down. You're going to take them down.
Nice. Nice play there, Hiramar.
Oh, huge flash.
Jesus. Hiramar's insane.
That Hiramar flash broke vision, which canceled Rammus's taunt mid-cast.
Dude, we're the youngsters, bro. Oh, great micro around on the baby cage as well. Panic the top hat, forced to run for his life now. Walking into a full combo, full primordial burst, and a late barrier coming in, and this is gonna be a flash out. Looks like Legends MK. Great shocking orb though.
Hiramar doing his best Kaligi impression, getting MVP.
So much, dude. So much spaghetti, but so much amazingness at the same time. It's weird. Well, meanwhile, his first tower goes down. Bot, a count going in on Uncle Jemima in top lane. Uncle Jemima gonna run away. Count's blown flash. Would be any follow-up? Probably not, but meanwhile, though, Chad Penguin caught out bot lane. It could be taken down here. Kill going over to Sir Everett.
I wanted to talk about that top lane 1v1. I don't think the extended 1v1 is actually won by Vladimir anymore. Uncle Jemima has that early Executioner's Calling, so he can really take those fights and prevent Akiyu from taking it, from just winning the fight off of attrition and gaining all that health back during the entire fight.
Yeah, I think that's very true. In that situation, I think Akaut had really good control over that fight in that situation. Looks like Hiramar's caught out mid lane by Legends MK though. Maybe the Black Shield coming to save him, but not gonna be enough. Panic the top hat, dropping him down, obliterating with that Primordial Burst. Meanwhile, the Legends MK can be caught out here. Malye can take him down. He's on a killing spree on this Olaf. This Viking's really angry. Dodge out. Massive damage coming up from Panic the top hat on wheels on the bus here. But it won't be enough to guarantee anything at the moment.
This is pretty well stacked Vigar, 137 ability power off of his.
Oh, nice baby cage.
Power passive.
Yeah, very good baby cage. Wheels on the bus and Uncle Jemima walking straight into that. Panic Top Hat's getting free clean up there on the Morgana. Well, their bot lane duo takes down this bot lane turret here.
Very questionable to go after Vigar under his tower when he does. He has a pretty large chunk of AP already. His passive is stacked up so well at this point. He's really just waiting on that death cap to seal the deal.
And meanwhile, Cloud also bringing down this top lane turret. Starting to see a lot of turret go the way of UTD. Uncle Jemima going in on a Cloud here, looking for this fat trade. So we see Maye running in mid lane here. Double snipe ult's gonna be dropped on Panic the Top Hat, dodging out all of them. But once again, the last right of the arcane is the one that counts. We are the youngsters sniping out Panic at the Top Hat here.
Where's the Hiramar fan club? I don't see him in chat.
Dude. Another dude. Business as usual for Hiramar here. As Chad Penguin can take down on the Sir Everett over here. And great trap actually. Legend's also gonna go down as well. It's a double kill going over to Chad Penguin.
Oh, that Rammus is so tanky though.
Yeah.
Imagine trying to take him down when he has this full team with him to put out damage back.
This will be gross, dude. This game's already so spicy.
Cloud Drake for Maye here with the Ed Olaf. That's pretty much the best Drake in the game right there.
I actually really like it now that it gives in-combat move speed.
Yeah, Cloud Drake's actually I really enjoy Cloud Drakes very much, especially with this comp. And Maye also going the Cinderhawk Cleaver build, so unfortunately we're not gonna see like the insane speedy boy like Cinderhawk Deadmans with Cloud Drake coming out here, which is my personal favorite. But
it looks like he's dropping that third item, Righteous Glory, though, building up components, Goth Armor, Sapphire Crystal.
I'm kind of on the fence about dropping Righteous Glory third on Olaf. They are really far ahead, and I guess it kind of makes sense to engage into their team, but at the same time, if the rest of their team can't follow up, there's really not much of a point, and I don't think the rest of their team wants to follow up.
There it is, Glacial Shroud, Crystalline Bracer, your two components for the Righteous Glory, so we're going to see that coming out to help facilitate the engage.
We're seeing that Xerath Wave Clear coming in. Legends of Tech may have a difficult time sieging up this mid lane.
I've seen Deadman's played Olaf before too. How do you feel about that?
I personally like the Deadman's build better in my personal experience. I, however, think the Black Cleaver is generally the better build right now. I just love playing with Deadman's build. I think it's so much fun. And especially in this circumstance, you got an Urgot, you got a Xerath, you got a Caitlyn. Like, I actually think that'd be pretty viable here. Although you also don't want to go Deadman second when you're playing against double AP solo laners. So like when you factor their team comp in, it's actually a pretty booty build in this situation. I definitely like the Cleaver build here.
You could even opt for a Locket. You could go for the Righteous into Locket.
Go Redemption, bro. Oh, Legends MK going in. Maya popping the. It's a full-on cluster fight. Radol coming in from the side. Everything's happening so fast. Maya getting takedown on Legends MK here. Yuramo's going in on the side. Wheels on the bus getting that kill over here. And now right in the arcade pop is everyone melts so quickly. Shutdown's going across. And Akal looking for the turn here. Going to get vaporized by Hiramar and Chad Penguin. Double kill for Hiramar over here. And it looks like... Oh, come on, Sir Everett's. Looks like Hiramar's going to... He wants more. Oh, Sir Everett's good flash out. And it looks like UTD's gotten the better of this one with a 4 for 3. Yeah, it's 4 for 3.
Yeah, Veigar and Xerath both fed, but the issue is Xerath spits out more consistent damage at range than Veigar can do, unless Veigar lands an insane baby cage, which he has been doing. But sometimes it's very hard to get the baby cage exactly where you want it in these clusters of fights.
Yeah, Panic at the top had actually flashing into Jarvan's Cataclysm to pick up the finish on Uncle Jemima and get that Urgot out of the fight, but just putting himself out of position into the middle of the remaining DPS.
Oh no. Oh, good flash.
And just putting himself in the middle of UTD's DPS to do that.
Magi's! Magi's!
We have a Magi's? No. Oh, baby, we are the youngsters. Let's go, baby.
That is a spooky Xerath build already.
Looted Deathcap Magi's. That is what big balls are made out of right there, Jesus.
400 AP at the moment for the Xerath, slightly ahead of Veigar's 395, but Veigar gonna be working on that Deathcap next to get that ahead.
I really like the Magi's. Oh, go ahead.
So we got to see a little snippet of like what the teamfight combo from Legends on Tap can really bring. There, the issue is combine the force made by Legends MK onto the Olaf with Ragnarok in that situation to the fact that UTD was able to is ahead enough to where they could kite that fight out to the extent they did and still win despite how it started. That's kind of really hampers the combo coming in from Legends on Tap. They weren't able to get all the priority targets in that lockdown they need. Speaking of priority lockdowns, Wheels on the bus getting caught out by playing a top hat, and Yuramu's getting the takedown, but it's like Maya's found him on the backside, he wants more. He's going in on Sir Everett, as Legends MK, and Yuramu's doing the best they can to zone him down. Meanwhile, Maya going ham in the backline. Legends MK just going to get mowed down over here. Kill going over to Chad Penguin. Yuramu's good dodges out. Here comes the Fear Beyond Death, and the auto attack coming in from Chad Penguin. The double kill onto Yuramus, and UTD now can turn on to this Barret after a quick 4 for 1.
Yeah, that Fear Beyond Death didn't even matter. The support Jarvan, not very tanky, although he does have that Zhonya's Hourglass, still taking 333 critical strike headshot damage from Caitlyn.
Caitlyn does so much damage.
Yeah, she's sitting at that rapid fire IE power spike with the Last Whisper in the pocket too to help shred through those armor of the Rammus and that Jarvan's Zhonya's.
I really like the Magi's because it makes the enemy team really want to focus you, but then you have Olaf steaming in to kill your backline, so you have to really decide, do we peel the Olaf off or do we rush Xerath? And there's so much confusion going on in the air while Xerath can stand so far back that you have to overcommit so hard to get him anyway that it makes it not worth it in the first place. So it's such a good buy for that reason, I believe.
Chad Penguin caught out, but he has the black shield coming in for Wheels on the bus, and great play coming in from Maya. Oh my god, Wombo's going straight down. Evisceration's happening imminently here. Hiramar with a quick triple kill.
Jeez,
Jesus,
the youngster.
Melted.
UTD was just so far ahead at that point. Maya rolling in with the Righteous Glory slows everyone down, and they just all die. There's like an 8k gold lead before that fight broke out, and they cleaned it up, increased their gold lead more, and just rushing down mid lane now.
Don't look at Jarvan's items.
I already talked about the Zhonya's, Jarvan.
I didn't hear it.
Yeah, the Zhonya's is actually what you build on that champion.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I myself prefer Sensor, but obviously with a Misfortune, that seems pretty useless. Account, great flash combo.
Oh,
Info.
nice
See
combo.
what it can do. Good Cataclysm as well. See what they can do here. It's taking down many people. They're going straight for the end, but it looks like Legends on Tap coming out on top here. UTD perhaps biting off slightly more than they can chew here. Martin Chad Penguin forced to run away with their lives here, but Legends MK, he's turning on the Powerball. Does he fancy himself a lottery winner? Nope, he's going back there. Never mind.
Just as I say that, he uses the Zhonya's very effectively with the ult Cataclysm into Zhonya's. So I eat my words.
Why is it every time I manage to actually get hype about something, they just like completely ruin it? But speaking of completely ruined here, Chad Penguin's KD gonna get ruined yet again by Legends of K coming in here.
Oh, well, Drake, get it!
Ocean Drake with the cooldown! Ocean Drake with the snipe, dude, let's go!
Ocean Drive.
MVP right there. Oh, well, here I take it.
Ooh! Very close, right, the Arcane, but Cap doing a good job securing that dragon. No steals today, sir.
Wow.
Alright. So Legends on tap, they got an inhib down, they got an exposed Nexus. What do they need to do to get themselves back into this game?
Some hero plays, some insane Cataclysm combos into MF ult into a Veigar W. They just need to start pulling the trigger.
How can they have hero plays when heroes on the other team?
That's true. You need some villain plays.
We need some villain plays, dude. Who is the villain here? I feel like Maye would low-key be like the anime villain of PMA LCS though. Like Maye would be the anime villain, but he's playing for them. But they need the villain plays. Maybe that's why UTD stays strong. The hero and the villain team up. Speaking of teaming up here, Legends on tap going in on Maye and force the Ragnarok out. Cataclysm coming down on Hiramar. Radol's blowing up. Panic Slapback can be taken down very quickly though. Maye going over to Maye. Hiramar doing what he can to kite back. Legends MK can get the takedown here. Hiramar gonna die back here. Chad Penguin wheels on the bus. Well, they can. Looks like Legends on tap is actually just losing the 4v5. Yeah, they're just too far behind. Chad Penguin wheels on the bus, gonna mow him down.
Nice
here.
bind.
Still going over. Very good bind by Wheels on the bus.
Blind.
Jemima's ending the game while Chad Penguin, the bot lane duo, closing out the 4v5 victory. Actually, wait, was the count up there with them? Or did Uncle Jemima just... Oh God,
just mowing it down.
Pew, pew, pew. There's a friggin' pea shooter on the Nexus.
GG all around.
Game 1 going over to UTD here. You know, let's get the elephant of the room out of the way right now. MVP vote. Looking at my boy Hiramar. Lock it in.
Youngsters.
Easiest MVP vote of my life. Hiramar, fantastic Xerath play. Fantastic Xerath play all around.
Looks like I owe you $5.
Shit. Dylan's $10 richer tonight.
Hell yeah. I don't even know what I signed up for.
Oh, I gotta delete this whole 1-1 business I have going on here.
Yeah, it was hilarious. I was getting ready to
Properties.
talk so much trash about that Lord Dom's build, about that Lord Dom's third coming out from Chad Penguin, and like the very next team fight, like they all just get eviscerated by like a 4-man combo from Hiramar, and I'm like, well, never mind.
Didn't even
Game's
matter.
over.
And I'll make the MVP straw poll. What do you guys
Yeah,
have for
'cause-
MVP? Hiramar?
Hiramar, yeah.
I'd have to agree with that.
A very strong case could be made for Kaligi.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
I'd say
Maye
Maye played
though.
really well too. Merc in the
Yeah,
back line.
I gotta give a nod to Maye there. Like especially his early game pressure overall was extremely well thought out, and a lot of the flanks in fights, like Maye basically zoned off Panic and Sir Everett's in a lot of fights just by existing. And there was one fight where he literally just ran. Yeah, there was the fight where he got the flank on like 4 of them and set that up, and that was like the Hiramar 4-man wombo at Dragon.
Oh yeah, right in the Dragon Pit, Maye runs out of nowhere. He's got the Righteous Glory, slows everyone in place, and on top of the Undertow coming in. There's nothing that Lot can do about that.
And 25k damage coming out from Hiramar in the 29-minute game. Let me spam this in chat real quick.
What's wrong with Lord Doms versus Rammus? Asking for a friend, Vitalis Didosis.
Alright, so I'm actually messaging him right now about this, but just for some stream analysis. Usually against Rammus, like, you'd think Armor Pen would be the most useful thing, but overall, it really isn't. Generally, you want Lifesteal, and then you want Magic Resist, and then you want Armor Pen last against Rammus. Now, obviously, that doesn't apply in every situation, but in terms of, like, mathematical, statistical efficiencies and stuff, that's generally the order it should go. Just because Lifesteal helps you sustain more from the damage from that W, so he doesn't just walk up to you, taunt you, and melt you. And the magic resist, also secondary, really helps with that as well. So if you're looking to dedicate, and so traditionally you would take another crit item as your third item slot there, but since and a non-crit item such as Lord Doms or Mercurial would be something to replace that third slot with. Generally, if I'm playing into a Rammus, I'd likely want Mercurial third slot. Optional is building a Last Whisper before that Mercurial too, but at that point you're kind of wasting so much gold on non-crit items that it's really rough. And a case can be made for building armor penetration as well, just so you can take down the Rammus faster in team fights, but I think it really depends on a case-by-case situation. Because I'd always go like lifesteal or something if I had, AP threats capable of dealing with the Rammus and I don't need to auto attack him. Because you're focused on surviving primarily against that champion as an AD carry, not necessarily taking him down, because he has so much armor anyway.
I gotta say, Hoagie, nice binds that game. You got that one MVP vote coming in for you too. Really solid binds. That last one at the end, completely blind over the wall. You didn't even ward first, just threw the bind, hit it. 10 out of 10. Here, Mart, with the 8 votes though, you're going to secure that MVP game 1. I'm going to cut the stream here. If you guys don't have anything else to add for game 1, just so they can get a VOD for this.
I think I'm good.
Alright.
Self-explanatory game.
Cool. And we out.